Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Yorkshire Crafter. My name's Julie and today I have got Flosstube 234. So last week, if you saw my community post, I was a little bit under the weather. I started with a sore throat, bit of a sniffly nose, and yeah, I didn't want to be sniffling and coughing, and yeah, so I decided not to record and just to leave it another week. So that's where I've been. So then, I last recorded on the 5th, on Friday the 5th. And I set that weekend aside to diamond paint, and I was working on one called Blue Penguin. I have since finished that diamond painting. So I can show you a photograph. So that was the little diamond painting that I finished. I have since started a new one. So that was the one I finished. And this gone weekend, when I wasn't feeling too good, I started another. And find a picture. Let me find the picture. This one. Called it the Snow Girl in the pink with the little robin at the bottom there, the little bird. So yeah, I've since started a new one. So let's get into some stitching then. So the Friday, the Saturday and the Sunday I diamond painted. So then on Monday the 8th I was working on Cupcake 8, and this is from Maxi Patterns. So this is what this one is going to look like when it's finished. So poinsettia cupcake. It's from Maxi Patterns. It's just called Cupcake 8. And this past 2 weeks I have put in 502 stitches. So this is where we are now. So 502. I did some of this green in here. Came in, I think, did some of this white and then this cream. This is the start of the frosting. And then from the leaf, sort of underneath here, is going to be the start of the cupcake liner. So that is where we are on Cupcake 8. Put it up the top there. Then on Tuesday the 9th, I worked on the Gingerbread Express. So this is from Shannon Christine Designs. And this is part 1 of 9. Yeah, part 1 of 9, and it's called Gingerbread Express from Shannon Christine Designs. So this one has had 700 stitches up there. This off. So 700 more stitches into this one. So I have completed all of the white. So we've got all the wheels down here done and all of the white around. I believe I have all of the white done now. I think one of the browns is done, the lighter maybe, and I've got to go in and do some of this darker brown and fill in, and then we can start doing some of the other colours. There's pinks and teals, purples and yellows. So yeah, 700 more stitches into that one. And then last but not least is Ho Ho Holiday from Tiny Modernist. This is what this one is going to look like. So I have finished the tree, the part 1, and I've come up to the part 2, the ballerina. So yeah, finished the tree and now started on the ballerina. So this piece has had 940 stitches. That's the current colour I'm working on. So yeah, 940 stitches. So yes, I finished off the tree, I've put the pink baubles in, and then I've come to do part 2 here. I've done the outline frame and I started the ballerina herself. So her legs, and this is her skirt, the start of her skirt. So I think there's another bit of the lighter pink to do in here, and then we get the darker pink and the purple, and then I can start moving up. Yeah. So that is where we are. So those are the 3 projects that I have worked on, that I've been focusing on for this month. So yeah, so Thursday I worked on the gingerbread, and then like I said, this weekend, well, last weekend, the Friday, the Saturday and the Sunday I worked on the penguin. And yeah, so then on to this week, then I worked on Ho Ho Holiday, the Gingerbread Express, and then the holiday again. And then yesterday was when I finished the penguin diamond painting, and then I have started on the snow girl. So that was yesterday. So that's what I have stitched on for the past fortnight, the past 2 weeks. So what we're going to do next is we're going to do a combination of the advent, the diamond painting and duck advent that I've been doing, but also the advent free charts from Stitches So Beautiful. So I do have pictures of what came out of the calendar, the needle minders, and then I can show you pictures of the Stitches So Beautiful charts. Sorry, I'm just having a sip of coffee. So Stitches So Beautiful have been doing winter and Christmas themed, but they've also been releasing some Hanukkah patterns as well for people that celebrate Hanukkah. So let's get to where we last were in my photos. So I last recorded on the 5th. So let's go back. So yeah, the 5th. Right, so I have got one remaining to show you. I don't think I showed this. Let me see, what's it called? It's Santa Moon from Shannon Christine Designs. I don't know if I actually showed you this in my video, but this is on Shannon Christine's Facebook group, and it's a freebie. Santa Moon. It's on it. It's very cute. Santa Moon. So I think I saw this after I recorded my video, so if I'm showing it again, I do apologise. but I believe I screenshotted this later on after I'd finished crafting. So Santa Moon on Shannon Christine Designs. Yeah, Shannon Christine Designs Facebook group. Then on the 6th, I saw a freebie chart from Owl Forest Embroidery, and this is called Maple Branch. So this is on Owl Forest Embroidery's website. You go into the freebie section and it will be there for you to download. So no, this is full cross and black work, because you can see in that leaf there's some black work, and then this leaf here is some black work, but this one over here is cross stitch. So it's a combination of cross stitch and black work. So yeah, Owl Forest Embroidery, there is quite a few freebies on there, so I suggest going to check that out. Then the Stitch Are So Beautiful is Cute Christmas Owl, and this is by Raven Digitals. So Cute Christmas Owl. So if you miss any of the freebie charts from Stitch Are So Beautiful, once they've been on the Facebook, once they've been on the Facebook for 24 hours, they go into their website for purchase. So if there's any that you've missed that you particularly want, go and check out the website. So the 6th Advent. So this is what came out. We have a duck. A duck with black sunglasses. So that's what came from the Advent. So they're all from the 6th. Then the 7th, the Stitch Are So Beautiful is Pastel Sweet Christmas Tree, and this is from Raven Digitals. So Pastel Sweet Christmas Treat. So that is what that one looks like. Pastel Sweet Christmas Treat. And then, yeah, so that was the 7th. So then on to the 8th, and this one is Lilac Christmas Dragon 1. And this, you can see there, KVEPD Digitals. So Lilac Christmas Dragon. It's so very cute. I think I'm going to stitch this one. And it's less than 200 by 200, so it's a small one but full coverage. So I think I would really like to stitch that one. So Lilac Christmas Dragon 1. Then what came from the Advent? So I can actually show you from the Advent. We had a needle minder. This is the one that came. So it's a dragon. So Maleficent. And then the dragon. So I think I'm going to use this needle minder on the dragon. Yeah, Maleficent and the dragon behind her. So it was a dragon themed needle minder box. So all these needle minders come from Don't Step On Your Needle on Etsy, and they're UK based, London. So the capital. So yeah, the dragon, needle minder. So yes, that came out on the 8th. Oh, was that the 7th? No, that could have been the 7th because I have then this other one for the 8th. So a very pretty dragon. Butterfly, a very pretty butterfly. So that was another needle minder that came from the Advent. So yes, that was the 8th. Then we have the 9th, and we have this one from Stitches So Beautiful. It's Cookies and Cocoa by Dream Cafe Art. This is very cute. So by Dream Cafe Art. Come on, we're going to focus. There we go. Cookies and Cocoa. That's cute. That's really cute. Then we also have a needle minder that came from the box, the Advent, and this is a sunflower rainbow. So that was another needle minder that came. Very cute. So that was the 9th. So then the 10th we have Christmas Fawn, and this is by Serene Dove Design. So that is Christmas Fawn. Very cute. Yeah, Christmas Fawn. And the Advent was, if I can find it. Oh, my goodness me, what happened there? Woo. Magnetic board falling, sorry guys. Yeah, it's this one that I need. And now they're sticking together. I don't want them to stick together. There we go. Sorry about that. So we have a Stitch. Really cute. That is Little Stitch. Very cute. So that was that one. What's happened here now? That's that one. Ah, okay. I'll have to hold that one in a minute when it comes up. Give me a second, guys, to get back organised. Right, so that was Stitch, and that was for the 10th. So then the 11th, we had a charm. So this went along with the Halloween. I think it came with the dragon. So it's a charm, a dangly. You can put it on your scissors, you can put it as a zipper pull. So that's what came out of the Advent. And then we have Merry Christmas Mouse, and this is As Bloom Studio. It's very cute. Focus. Yeah, Merry Christmas Mouse. There we go. Yeah, Merry Christmas Mouse. Then for the 12th, we got another charm, and this, I believe, was another Halloween. So we have Jack Skellington. So again, this, well, yeah, this could be a zipper pull. So we have Jack Skellington. Yeah, for the 12th. So yeah, this was the Friday. So we have the Doreen Jones, the penultimate for the stitch along. So this was last Friday's. It says, good morning everyone, it's the penultimate part of the Christmas sale today. The time has gone by very fast and I hope you're all enjoying it. Today I've got 2 little robins and some snowflakes for you all to add to the sewing. So yeah, the penultimate. So 2 little robins and some snowflakes. So yeah, that was last Friday. Then I noticed another Shannon Christine, and she says 12 more days until Christmas Eve. The cross stitch pattern will appear. So this is Christmas mittens, and this is another one from Shannon Christine Designs. And looking at there, it says it's got some French knots. So I believe it will be the centre of the snowflakes, maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, Christmas mittens from Shannon Christine Designs on her Facebook group. Then we have Cheerful Glittery Snowman, and this is from Pixels and Print Parlour. So that is the one, and these are all less than 200 by 200, but I think the one either yesterday or today is just 200 by 200, so they've all been less than that up to now. So yeah, Glittery Snowman. So that was the 12th. So then on to the 13th, we have Vintage Christmas Gnomes, and this is from 168 Digital Art Co. So there are the cute little gnomes. They are so cute. Yeah, in the back there. Very cute. And then from the Advent we have this whale needle minder. We're going to show. Yes, there we go. So it was an ocean themed box. So this whale or orca needle minder. Yeah. That was the 13th. So then on to the 14th, we have stained glass stockings hanging by the chimney with care, and this is Victor Craft Lab. So stockings hanging by the fire with care. Yeah. Yep. Then the 15th, we had Black Cat's Christmas Tree, and this is Pixel Aura Designs. So Pixel Aura Designs. So it did say on the Facebook group that somebody pointed out on one of the kiddies, it had an extra limb. So you can see the front paws up here, the two paws here, and then it's got, yes. So it did get corrected on the Facebook group. So there is a corrected chart, because one of the kiddies has an extra limb. Very cute. But yes, Black Cat's Christmas Tree by Pixel Aura Designs. Very cute. Then I also noticed on the Facebook group I'd mentioned the Hanukkah charts, and this is Happy Hanukkah Gnome, and this is from All About the Font. So this is a Hanukkah chart, and again, less than 200 by 200. It's the gnome surrounded by the presents. And then from the Advent, we got the duck with the mouse ears. So that was from the Advent. And then that must have been the 14th. Sorry, yes, I must have been catching up. And then the 15th, we got a blue duck with a scarf. Yeah, very cute. So then the 16th, we have Christmas Cupcake, and this is Raven Digitals. So we have a Christmas Cupcake, and this is even smaller, so 98 by 118. So that's going to be a tiny one, little one. And then we had Christmas Star Dragon by Techni Caris. So Christmas Star Dragon. Christmas Star Dragon. Then we had Stained Glass Star of David. So this is another Hanukkah one, and this is Thrive Up Now design. Yeah, Thrive Up Now. So this is the Star of David. Very pretty. All them jewels. Very pretty. Then from the Advent we had a zipper pull, and this is the one to go along with the squirrel. So you saw I got the pretty squirrel. Let me try and take it off the board without knocking everything. So you saw I got the squirrel previously, and this was the gift, the free gift. You got some gifts in the boxes. So you got some sweets, some stickers, then you got the needle minder itself, and then there was either something extra, you know, zipper pull or an extra smaller needle minder or something, you know, an extra gift in your box. Then we have the 17th, and this is Sweet But Twisted, and this is Little Quaint Designs. Yeah. Sweet But Twisted. Yes. Yeah. Sweet But Twisted. Okay. Yeah, that was that one. And then we had another Hanukkah, and this is Glitter Wildflower Hanukkah Menorah, and this is Enchanted Echo Studio. I think the colours of this are beautiful. Very pastel-y and just beautiful. Very pastel palette. Gorgeous on that blue fabric too. That blue mock-up. So 192 by 187. And there's 92 colours. Wowee. Doesn't look to be that many colours, but it's a full coverage, I think. Wow. So yeah, another Hanukkah. Then from the Advent, we had this needle minder. This has actually come off. I'm going to have to try and glue it back on, but it was just it was an extra one. It was a plate needle minder, but it's come off the magnet. But yeah, a plate. Just a little like teacup and saucer type of plate, a small one. So that was in the Advent. Then yesterday, no, was it? Yeah, yesterday. So yesterday was Stained Glass Gingerbread Man, and this is Vector Craft Lab. And again, this is another cutie. Very cute. Come on. Yeah, another cutie. So Stained Glass Gingerbread Man. Very cute. And we have another Hanukkah one, and this is Polar Bear Ice Skating by Taylor Haynes Designs. So Polar Bear Skating. So you can see in his hat there, he's got a couple of candles. And then he's got the star on the bauble of his hat. So, Polar Bear Ice Skating. Very cute. That's another Hanukkah one. And then for today, we have Poinsettia Gnome, and this is Stitcher So Beautiful LLC. So this was designed by them. Poinsettia Gnome. That is a very cute. I love the poinsettias on the trees. They're even decorated around the presents. And then you've got Santa riding across the moon. Well, in the shadow of the moon, should I say. And that cute little gnome. So this is the one that is set on 200 by 200. And it's 98 colours. Wow. That is beautiful. I love that. And then we had Floral Star of David, and this is Art Outrageous. So Floral Star of David. Again, very pretty. Very pretty. All in blues. So Floral Star of David. And again, this is 200 by 200. 94 colours. Very, very pretty. So then we have the final part for the Doreen Jones. This says, it's the final part of the Christmas sale today for the freebies. I hope you've all enjoyed sewing it as much as I've enjoyed seeing your stitching. So we have a stocking with some presents for the last part. So a stocking for the final part. we also have another Shannon Christine Designs, and it says, can't have the Christmas mittens and not have the Christmas hat to stitch. So we have the matching hat to go with the mittens. Yeah, very festive red, and it's got the holly in the brim too. Again, we have French knots, but you can see that the French knot is probably there in the berry. So that's where it looks like that French knot is. Looks like there is only one, but... So, the hat to go with the mittens, and that is Shannon Christine Designs. So, is that everything? I think so. Right, so those are all the freebies and everything that I have seen. So, what I would like to do now is, very unconventionally, I would like to finish off the Advent with you guys. So I know I haven't done the Advent for a couple of days at least. I think the last one was the 16th. So we need to start on the 17th. So I'm going to open everything up in the Advent. So I'm just going to scooch over. I'm going to see where we are. So did we do the 16th? Yes, we did. The 17th. I'm trying to find it. I can't see it. I can see the 18th. I can't even see number 17 on the Advent. What's going on here? 17th. Yes, we've done the 17th. So the 18th is here. And we have a SpongeBob SquarePants. So that is today's, the 18th. So SpongeBob SquarePants, and that is a needle minder. So that was today. So we're going to just unpack it all. I'm going to show you what I have. So the 19th is, oh yes, I could not wait to show you guys. So this came as an extra in one of the boxes. It was either February or March. It was like the beginning of the year. So this was one of the free gifts. I could not believe it. How beautiful is that mermaid? Very beautiful. Yes. So, yes, that was the 19th. So we need the 20th is buried way inside. So we have a duck. So we have a green duck, and he comes with a pair of glasses. So just ordinary glasses, not sunglasses. So I believe this was the glow-in-the-dark duck. So I will be able to tell tonight, once I head to bed, whether, because I'll put them on the units with the other ducks. So I think this is the glow-in-the-dark one. So, oops. Trying to put the glasses back on the duck. It won't stay. There we go. So was that the 20th? The 21st, by the way, here is the 21st. So, oh yes. So we have Jack and Sally. Yes. So I've just shown you the charm. So Jack and Sally Needleminder. How cute. Yeah. So we need, what was that, 21? We need 22. And that is here. And we have another duck. I can tell sometimes before I even... Oh, we have a red duck. So yes, we have the red duck and he's got the headset. Got the headphones and the microphone for the headset. Very cute. And then we have 23 is another duck. And what does this duck have? We have a purple duck and some bunny ears. So, oops. There we go. We have the purple duck with the bunny ears. Very cute. Yeah. And then the 24th, Christmas Eve. And what do we have? Another duck. So we have a yellow duck and he has got the pink bobble hat. I remember last year we had trouble trying to get the hat onto the duck, but there we go. Yeah, really cute. Really, really cute. Might have to try and work out how to make that stay on, because yeah, it just won't. It just won't stay on the head. But yeah, so that is the Advent finished, and I have got some truffles to work through. So those are just the creamy filling, and these are the nut cream filling. So that is the Advent and everything caught up. I'm not going to do the tree because yeah, it's a nightmare to lift up and down and to do all the little decorations, but you will have seen that in other Flosstubes, in other videos. So I believe that is everything caught up. I've shown you everything I have seen online. Yeah, I don't think there is anything else to share. So I don't think I said this at the beginning, and I should have done. This will be my last Flosstube on the run up to Christmas. I will do what I've called a Boxing Day unboxing, because here in the UK the day after Christmas Day is a Boxing Day. That's what we call it, Boxing Day. So I will do a video and show you the gifts that I've received. I do know I'm going to be getting some stitching related things, because I asked my husband for a floss pack so I can bobbinate and get ready for the stitch along for next year. I already had the project, I already had the fabric, so I've cut that, and I think, was it the end of November? It was the end of November I ordered the pattern that I wanted for the Heaven and Earth stitch along. I ordered the the Wise and the Brave, the Owl and the Robin. So that is the one I'm going to be stitching. So I have my fabric. I know I'm in the stitch along. I've been checking the files, you know, the update for which one that you've picked. So I know I'm in. Like I said, my husband got me the thread pack that he got me last year or 2 years ago. He got me the 550 something, the CXC pack. So I asked for that for Christmas, so he got me that. So I know I'll at least have that to show you, but then I will be bobbinating till the end of the year to get all that done and ready and sort out my fabric. I need to mark the centre and then work up to the top middle and up to the left corner, because if I know I do a centre start, which will be around the owl, in between the owl and the robin, I know I will just stitch that bit and I won't do the rest of it. I would like to try and finish it by the end of the year, but if I do a centre start, I know I'll only do the robin and the sorry, notifications just come up there. No, I don't want to stop recording. Sorry, just getting rid of a notification. So yes, I know I'll definitely be getting some thread, so there is at least that stitchy related. But yeah, I'll do a Boxing Day unboxing of what I got. I already know what I'm getting from our eldest, because he just gave us a budget and said, send me links, tell me what you want, you've got this amount. So I already know what I'm getting from him. From my husband, I obviously know I'm getting the thread pack. He's got me another calendar. And then he said he's got me something else, something he'd seen online that intrigued him. That's kind of worrying. Apparently, he said, from reading the description, he says it's fully licensed, you'll be able to show it on your channel, you'll be okay. So we'll see. So just when he said it's fully licensed, but it's also coming from Amazon. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. From our youngest, we told him, you know, he's just starting out and first time he's had his own money, and he was so sweet. He said, I would like to get you all something. And then he also said, you know, obviously I've got limited funds, it's not going to be much, it's not going to be anything big. And we said to him, you're fine, Oliver, you don't have to. And he's like, no, I want to. I've got my own money now, I'm making my own money now. So bless him. So I'm not sure, I don't know. So yeah, we'll see. And then also today I met up with my mum and dad and my great grandma. No, my grandma, not my great grandma. The boy's great grandma, but my yeah. So my mum and dad and my grandma. So my dad's mum. Yeah, dementia is all I'm going to say. But yeah, I went to meet them. We went for some lunch, just to a little cafe. Had a coffee and a chip butty, so chips in a tea cake, in a bun. So yes, had that for my lunch, met with them. We exchanged gifts. Me and my husband have got a joint gift, and then we also have what they call our little treat bags. So there'll be sweets and goodies and things in those. The boys have got one each. They usually get a tub of sweets, you know, a tub of either Heroes, Celebrations, Roses, Quality Street, you know, those branded sweets, the chocolates. So yeah, we'll see what we get in our goodie bag. From when I was sorting them and putting them and organising them and putting them under the tree, it sounds like we have Maltesers in ours. A rattly box. But yes, I will do a day after Boxing Day unboxing. So yeah, so Boxing Day will be the 26th, so the day after. So I'll do an unboxing then. I will also re-show the needle minders. I won't show the ducks. I might still have the decorations up behind me. Yeah, because those will come up on come down on the 1st. So next Thursday. Yeah, the 1st of January. So a week on Thursday, sorry. Yeah. So yeah, for my Boxing Day unboxing, all the decorations will still be out. I'll re-show the needle minders, and then I will show you what I got gifted for Christmas. So yeah, all that to say, this will be my last video before Christmas. So I'll come back with a Boxing Day unboxing. Then the Boxing Day unboxing will be the Friday the 26th. So you might get 2 videos then. The Boxing Day unboxing, and then if I've done, I could just do an extended video, couldn't I? Show what I've been stitching. And then an unbox. Yeah, I'll do it all together. Yeah, because that'll be a Friday. Yeah, so we'll see what stitching I can get done between now and Boxing Day. But yeah, I might have a new start. I might do the dragon. I might. I don't know. But yeah, I've got the Maleficent needle minder. The Maleficent. So yeah, I could do the dragon start. Work on that between now and Christmas. Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. So anyway, I am going to stop waffling and let you guys go. Yeah, so I hope you have a fantastic and safe Christmas, and I will see you the day after Boxing Day. So have a Merry Christmas, everyone, and remember, guys, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Bye, guys.